Good day guys, welcome back to another episode. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at CARPRO Spotless. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're going to be taking a look at CARPRO Spotless. If you're unfamiliar with this product, what this product is this is a water spot remover. They say that it's intensive water spot remover for all surfaces. You get those water spots because of water being on your paint or on your surface and drying, being baked in by the sun, and then leaving a mineral deposit left behind, which can be very damaging to clear coat, ceramic coatings, any kind of paint protection. You're going to lose those hydrophobic properties. Sometimes they can be very hard to remove depending on the severity of your water spots. There's different chemicals, different ways, different things you can do to remove water spots. For me, I have chose to go this route with CARPRO Spotless. With CARPRO Spotless, they say that it's an intensive water spot removal for all surfaces. They also say that it's specially formulated for silica-based coated surfaces. So this is going to be safe for a ceramic coating. It will not affect hydrophobic properties used on paint, glass, chrome, and plastic. And then their directions for use are very simple, very easy. 1, shake well. 2, spray all over the surface. Work in the solution with a sponge or a microfiber. I am going to choose the route of a microfiber. 3, wipe off with microfiber. Rinse with water. 4, repeat steps 1, 2, and 3 if necessary. So that is the directions. Very simple, very easy. I'm curious how this product is going to work, how it's going to perform. We're going to be using this on the charger. There has been some videos here recently in the past of reviewing other products that people have noticed that the surface is going flat. On the charger, I do have CARPRO C-Quartz UK 3.0 ceramic coating. I have 2 layers of that with a topper of gliss. And as you can see in those videos, yes, the hood, any of the horizontal surfaces are very flat, and I have lost, I would say, majority of the beading. But that is because there is some water spotting that is on the surface. Water spotting is basically the Achilles heel of a ceramic coating. Ceramic coating is very, very hydrophobic. It loves to grab that water, beat it up, sheet it off the surface. But if it cannot get that water off the surface and that water sits, the sun, of course, is going to heat that water up, bake it in, and it's going to leave behind a mineral ring residue, and that is going to be your water spots. Cool thing with this product is not all water spot removers you can use on glass. This product, they do state that it is safe to use on glass. Fortunately, I do not have any water spots on the glass. It is basically just on the paint. I will show you guys the water spots on the paint. Hopefully this product will remove them. Hopefully it'll bring back the hydrophobic properties that I am looking for. One thing you want to know when using a water spot removal, if you have a ceramic coating like I do, once you get those water spots off, it's going to be best to go in with some sort of a topper of your choice. It can be either applied by hand or a spray, but basically that sacrificial layer that you want to add on to the surface for future when water gets on to your surface for those water spots. You want to stay on top of water spots because, yes, it is reality. They are going to happen, unfortunately. If you let them get out of hand, they can be a huge pain to get rid of, sometimes resulting in a full paint correction, meaning you're going to have to go in with some sort of compounds to buff the paint and buff out those water spots. If they are super severe, they can etch down through your clear coat, and, well, depending on how deep they're in your clear coat could be compromised. But that is what CARPRO has to say about their Spotless. I am very intrigued, very interested, can't wait to use this. Hopefully it's going to give me and deliver the results that I want. But remember, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy content like this. Also, ring the bell, turn on all post notifications so you don't miss a future upload. And if you like this video, smash that thumbs up. Also, drop a comment down below. But that's enough of me talking. Let's head over, check out the car. I will try to show you the water spots as best as possible, depending on how the camera wants to pick them up. And then we will get into seeing how well this stuff works. And fingers crossed, I'm hoping that it's going to do the trick. So here is the charger. Yes, as you can see, that ceramic coating is still there. It looks really, really good. There is no difference from the sides to the top of the hood of any of these horizontal surfaces. But I'm going to come in, hopefully the lights will pick them up. But it is very hard to see. But there is definitely some water spots. Not some, there's quite a few water spots in the surface. I'm going to try to zoom in. Hopefully the camera will stay focused. And it is very, very hard to see any of the water spots on the camera from what I can see. Hopefully it is picking it up, but I do have another way to show how I can tell that there's water spots. You can definitely see it with your eye. Like I said, I don't know if the camera is picking up because they are not very hard water spots. They're not big. They're not just these horrible, ugly looking things, but they are nice and light, and you can see them in the surface. You can also feel them. The surface isn't as slick as it was, but I will bring another method in to show the water spotting, and then after we use this, we will see if we can tell a difference. So coming back in, I just have some distilled water. That is all that is in here. We're going to spray this onto the surface, and I will bring you guys in for a closer look. But as you can see, yeah, there is some beading, not a ton of beading. That water is flat. When you hit it with a hose, it lays really flat onto the panel. And you can see there's not any tight beading on here. So that is the water spots. It is collected. Right in here, you can see there's bigger spots where the water spotting is. It's picking it up right here. Actually, when you get water onto the surface, you can really see that. And then when you come in with a microfiber towel, when you're trying to dry the car, it doesn't dry up as nice, but you can really start seeing some of the water spots that are on the coating. Right up around the top here, you can see them. And here where the water is just light on the surface. And I'm hoping that the camera is picking it up as good as I want it to, so we can actually see these water spots. But right here is a really good example, because the water is collected into those water spots that is on the coating, and you can see them all around on this light on the ceiling here. So we definitely have a problem there. So let's get out the CARPRO Spotless, get the camera set up, try it out, see how it works. Hopefully it removes these, because these suckers can be very, very stubborn. So you're going to see that I am wearing gloves on both hands. Got a microfiber towel as well. So shake this product up. You definitely want to wear gloves with this product, because this product does have some really nasty acids in it to help break down that water mineral buildup. But we're just going to come in, and you can spray onto the surface, or you can spray into your microfiber. I'm going to lightly spray it onto the surface here. I'm going to work in a small section right in here to see if this is going to help break these water spots down. So I got a little bit. I love using a microfiber towel to spray into. You have more of a controlled area and section. So that is what I'm going to start doing, is just using the microfiber towel rather than spraying on the surface, even though that is something you can do. But you're just going to come in, work this product in onto the panel. And I just like going in crosshatch patterns. And I will say, when I first started, the surface was tacky, I guess would be a good word. A little rough, if you will. But as I'm using this and working it in, you can feel the surface getting slick again. Basically kind of like we are getting that surface retention from these water spots off of here, and you can feel that ceramic coating, the slickness of it underneath of it again. You are going to want to use this product in a well-ventilated area, because it does have a strong odor to it. It's not as bad as some products that I have used, but it is not as great as others that I've used. So you're going to come in, you're going to wipe the product off with a microfiber. Then I'm going to grab another microfiber, and they say to rinse with water. As I've said, I've got distilled water in my sprayer, and I am basically just going to use this because I don't have any running water with me right now. But something that is very interesting is you can see right on this edge here, that's where I stopped using this product. You can kind of see the line there. So I'm going to come in with this microfiber, just going to dry the surface off to get this water spot remover off. I'm going to go through quite a few microfibers doing it this way, but I do not want to work this product out in the direct sunlight. So this is the method that I am choosing to use. And I'm going to come in, spray some more water. I just want to make sure that I have all of this product removed off the surface. You don't want to leave it on the surface. You don't want to let it dry. So it is very interesting. You can see this line right here where I have stopped using this product. There is a nice hard line on the left side right over here. So what I am seeing is the water spots up here where I've used it are now gone. We'll come in, we'll take a closer look to see, to make sure, but they are gone. And that's why we were seeing that hard line, because that water is basically just kind of pooled up. It's sticking to the surface. So we've got it dry. I'll bring you guys in closer so we can see this, but it has removed the water spots. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing, and this has been so easy and effortless to use so far. So I'm going to try to use the lights to my advantage, but this over here is what we have not done. And then when we move to this side, this is what we have done. There's definitely a difference in the clarity of the paint. We'll move back to the left. So you can see there, that's what we have not done. Back to here where we have. So we've got the clarity in the paint. Those water spots are gone very easy and effortlessly, which I am super stoked and happy about. It's going to make it really nice for getting this cleaned up. I'm going to come in, I'll hit it with some water to show you the difference between both sides. And that's where you're really going to notice where the water spots are gone. So right there, as you can already tell, this is how the coating looked when I had it on. Nice, tight, uniform beads. Over here, this is how the panel was looking. If you flood it out, it goes flat. We've got the beading back. It looks really good, very easy to use. When they say that this is specially formulated for silica-based coated surfaces and will not affect hydrophobic properties used on paint, glass, chrome, and plastic, they are 100% correct, because this has not hurt any hydrophobic properties at all. Let's come in and take a closer look. So this is the side that we were having the problem with, that I was having the problem with the surface being flat. Those beads are really not beads. They're hanging up in the mineral deposits of the water spots. Come over here to where we used the product, and would you look at that, the camera does not even want to focus. So that gets to be the hard part of doing this. So right there we can see, I'll try to zoom in just a little bit. We have nice, tight, round, uniform beads to over here where the beads are horrible. So if you are having a problem with your ceramic coating, that is more than likely you have some water spots, you have water etching, and it needs to get cleaned off. But right there you can tell we have not applied anything over here other than the Spotless, so that is the ceramic coating still under there, still performing as it should, compared to over here where it has mineral deposits on top of the ceramic coating, inhibiting the hydrophobics of this coating. So now that we saw the close-up on the other side, I'm going to show you this stuff is very easy to use. So I know I said that I was going to spray it into my microfiber. I'm going to do a larger section this time. So doing that larger section, I'm just going to go ahead and just spray it onto the surface and then work it in with my microfiber. But you can cover quite the area with this. You are going to want to use it when you're in the shade. You're not going to want to use this stuff in direct sunlight. But in the shade, it doesn't dry up. It will dry, it will flash, but it doesn't dry up real fast. It does give you plenty of working time to come in to tackle these water spots. And you can feel it basically, I'm going to call it evaporating the water spots. If you can feel the surface, you can feel the coating coming back to life underneath here while this stuff is working and removing these water spots off of the surface. And it's just attacking those minerals, breaking them down. So it is very cool to feel under the microfiber. You can actually see them disappearing as well. Very awesome product. Yes, these water spots weren't horrible or bad, but You want to stay on top of these. I saw where this was starting to get, so I knew I needed to definitely direct some attention to this. So I've just been using water out of my spray bottle here to come in to remove it. If you are outside or you have access to running water in your garage, unlike me, that is probably going to be your best bet, just to come in and basically rinse the surface. But if you don't, you can totally and easily use this product the same way that I am, coming in, spraying water onto the surface to remove any of the residue from it. You just want to make sure you have it all removed, and then once it's removed, your surface is good to go, and it is free of those ugly, horrible mineral buildup, water spots that was on your surface before. So I hit it the first time with some water, and then I come back in and I hit it one more time with some water. I just like to make sure I got enough water on the surface that I'm getting all of that removed. And as you can see there, the beading has come back just like it was when the ceramic coating was brand new, fresh and applied. So if you are having a problem with your ceramic coating, it's not meaning that it is completely dead. It could be basically, it needs a maintenance. It might need some, it might have some water spots that need to be removed off of it. It might need a topper reapplied to it. So basically your ceramic coating still could be there, but it just needs some sort of attention to it. So you definitely have to stay on top of your ceramic coatings, because they are very finicky with water spots because of how great they bead water. And you just want to make sure you always keep your surface clean, you keep up on your maintenance washes, and you keep some sort of a topper to keep that layer boosted and going. But as you saw right there, very quick, very easy. I did this whole half of the hood. The water spots are completely gone. I can see that. I can see that when I spray the water on. So easy to use, so simple, and does such a great job. I am very, very impressed. But when I'm done, I'll bring you guys back in. We'll take a look at the whole car. Like I said, here you go. Here is the finished product. This thing looks so good. The reflection, the gloss, it's just like I said, just like when I applied the ceramic coating to this, is how it looks. It looks so nice, so good. I can't say it enough. But you can see down this side as well, the reflection, you can see the metal flake up on the pillar. Everything is just popping on this thing. But that is a product that I was needing. It worked to my expectations. I couldn't be more pleased than I am with this product and the results that it has done and gave on the charger, getting rid of those pesky water spots that was all over this thing. Alright, so there you go. There is a review of the CARPRO Spotless Intensive Water Spot Remover. I didn't use too much. I did go over the whole car. I know I said I was going to go over just the horizontal surfaces and not do the vertical surfaces, but I went ahead and just did the whole car, because this stuff personally is like a ceramic coating resurrection. This stuff works so good. The thing that's cool is, for me, I spray it on, it works super, super easy. Spray it on, as you saw, wipe it in with a microfiber. Then I would spray my water on it, take a microfiber, dry that water up to remove the residue from the Spotless. Then I would spray it a second time with a second microfiber, just to make sure if there's any remaining residue, I was going to wipe it up with that one. Once I hit it that second time, the beading is right back to where this was originally. And that is enough to make me super, super excited. So overall, CARPRO Spotless, definitely 2 thumbs up product. Absolutely love this product. Does kind of have a bit of a strange scent to it, but it's nothing horrible. But it works very, very well. Absolutely love it. As I mentioned, if you have water spotting that is some very, very intense water spotting, this might not do it, but might be worth a shot. If you have water spotting like I had, it knocked it right out with ease, effortlessly. So personally, I would highly recommend picking some of this up, trying it out if you have not. This is the first time for me using any kind of a water spot remover. in a chemical form. I have tried distilled water and white vinegar, but I wanted to try something that was a brand and in a chemical form, so here we are with some CARPRO Spotless. But I can't say it enough. Great product. Absolutely loved it. For me, it was amazing. For my first time ever using a water spot remover, because it did the job that I was needing it to do, so that just makes me super, super excited. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review of the CARPRO Spotless. Enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have a water spot remover that you use, please drop that down in the comment section below, because I'm curious. And I want to find some glass that has some water spots, and I think my pickup does, to try this out on as well. So if you'd like to see a video like that, definitely drop that in the comments below. I'd love to hear if there's any kind of stuff that you like to use for removing water spots. But I want to thank you all so much for stopping and checking out this video. Please remember, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Click the bell, turn on all post notifications so you don't miss a future upload if you're enjoying this content. Also, remember to smash that thumbs up. Helps the video out in YouTube's algorithms. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video, if it was helpful, if it was informative, if it was something that you're interested in, or if you have any kind of tips or advice for water spot removal or different products to use. But I want to say thank you for all your guys' support. It's greatly appreciated. And I will catch you all in the next one. And until then, take care.